Oh man. What's up everybody? So today I want to do a little more testing. I like testing, it's kind of fun. Been learning some cool stuff, seeing some cool numbers. So there's a lot of different climbing ropes in the arborist industry. I certainly haven't tried them all, but I have tried a little bit of two that I think are on two different sides of the spectrum of stretchiness. I've got some ecstatic that I climb on regularly, and I've got some adrenaline that I climbed on once and hated it because it was too stretchy for SRT. I'm sure it makes a good DRT rope, but for SRT it is too much bounce for me. So I just want to compare those and see how much they change the force that's applied to a system when somebody takes a fall on the system. You know, if you don't know, rock climbers use stretchy rope on purpose because they almost always fall into their system negatively, and they need that cushion to keep from ripping anchors out and just, you know, being really hard on their bodies. So I want to see the difference between a really stretchy rope and a really static rope, and then I also, just for kicks and giggles, brought a rock climbing rope. We'll try that one too. We've got a 200-pound-ish piece of wood that we're going to set up at different levels on this ladder, and we're going to drop on these alpine butterfly knots. And I've got them all about the same height, and we'll be able to incrementally measure how high we're dropping from, and we'll figure out, you know, we'll try to keep it pretty consistent so we really have some numbers. I used some body weight for some testing before, and that was a really poor idea. Would not recommend that, so we're using this log this time. I have Bo out here. He's gonna give me a hand. He's doing, whoa, almost got hit by a stick there. That's fun. He's gonna do all the hard work. I left my helmet at home today, well, I just left my helmet at home today, and so I've got the backup groundy helmet on my head today, and then he's gonna do some climbing to set things up and tear them down at the end and everything like that. So at this point I've talked too much, and we're just gonna get right into it. All right, we got the piece of wood hanging on the rope here for a base measurement, and it looks like it weighs 194 pounds. Okay, so setting the ladder up and setting the wood on the ladder and then dropping it from the ladder was not working out very good. So what we're going to do is we hoist it up there with the GRCS, and then we're going to mark a spot on the rope on the GRCS and drop it from there. We'll mark a spot so we can consistently drop them both from the same height, and it should be fairly comparative. Set, go. Nice. That was a good one. Yeah, what's it read? 638. Yeah, we're ready. Wow, look at how much higher it is. All right, it's very different. 764. Makes sense. I'll figure that out, what the percentage of that is. I'll put it on the screen. Ooh, buddy. We're ready. Okay, so how are we going to climbing rope then? It kind of hit hard too. Now since we tied the knot real high to keep it from hitting the ground, we're kind of guessing on how much higher than the knot we're dropping it from. But it's close, it's close. All right, it caught it. We only put 504 pounds on it, so that reduced it quite a bit. I kind of thought I'd reduce it more, to be honest. That's still a lot of weight, but I guess there's one way to make sure we can get some high numbers today. Bo's got up there pretty high. We'll see. Ready? Yep. Oh, I ran really close to the ground. Let me check it. All right, 736 pounds. Let's put it back on a static rope and drop it really hard. Yeah. How many feet of slack is there in that? That's all right. Okay.
This is why you tend your slack.
Yeah, this is why I don't let the slack get below your knee, huh? Oh man! Oh, it's like shaking twigs out of the top of the tree. Oh boy, I'm sure that's a lot. Okay, that one made 1,254 pounds of force. That's wild. Oh my goodness. Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a quick second to tell you that this video is entirely made possible by Endor's Arborist and Rope Supply. They let us use their load cell, their dynamometer, the Rock Exotic Enforcer, that little device we use to measure all of the forces. And without that thing, these videos wouldn't have any point. So I super appreciate them letting us use that. They didn't ask for a mention, they didn't ask for anything. I certainly appreciate what they've done for me. If you ever get a chance to stop by, they're located here in Canton, Ohio, and they have a showroom where they sell all of their arborist equipment and their ropes and everything. They're set up in an old timber frame barn. It's super cool structure. I just love going there. It's a great place. I definitely spend way too much time there. It's a problem, but that's another thing. So I'll also put their website in the description if you want to check them out online. They do handle orders online as well, so then give them a shout and see if they can hook you up. Endor isn't gonna let me borrow this thing ever again.
What'd you guess?
1,000,000 pounds. I'm gonna say 2 grand.
I'm gonna go 16.
1,600 pounds for Bo. I say 2,000 pounds. I'm afraid we're gonna break something. Holy smokes! Okay, that was less than I thought. 1,850 pounds. Okay, does that satisfy your breaking stuff interest today?
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm a little scared to do anything more. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. That about wraps everything up. Pretty cool stuff all around. I should let you know that we're not climbing on these ropes after inducing them with like almost 2,000 pounds of force. They'll be getting cut up and thrown in the trash, so that way they can't be used inappropriately by anybody else if they were to discover them. And yeah, that's about it. If you have anything else you'd like to see us test, you have any thoughts on different things that would be cool to know and see some numbers on, throw it in the comments below. I always love reading your comments. I realize that this probably wasn't a perfect experiment. I am definitely not a scientist. That's why I climb trees, right? So I appreciate your understanding and you know, just accepting that it wasn't quite perfect. But either way, it was still super fun. I really enjoyed it. Good time to hang out with Bo too. Hope you guys all have a good time, and we hope to see you on the next one. If you'd be so kind as to like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be great. It certainly helps out the channel. Have a great day.